So hopefully we get some more folks in here. Um, it's Wang. I haven't seen her upload anything lately. I guess she's
She uploaded a video about her morning routine, but I don't think you'd like it because it's mostly visual.
ah
So,
yeah.
uh,
You know you
Harry
know
Balls.
Harry Balls. Yep,
Interesting name for a channel.
I know. But
Hey,
I
Danny Stories.
Danny Stories. What's up? Um, I was uh I was gonna say, like sometimes you get some of these YouTubers, they'll do these silent LS, Lipigan, Lipigan slash Dicadon, whatever, and you
Yeah.
click the link and it's silent, just
Yep.
complete silent. I don't like those. If I'm gonna listen to a YouTube video, talk. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Say something or I'm giving up on you.
Say something.
Hey, Carl Rock.
Carl Rock in the house.
Yeah, he's
Man,
on. He's watching on my stream.
cool. Oh
Yep.
yeah, Carl Rock is awesome.
Yep. Yep. I like Carl
hmm
Rock. He's a good guy.
Yep, he's a really good guy. Um,
Yeah, I miss you too, buddy.
mm.
Yeah. But
then my buddy, I don't know whatever happened to Nitro Freak. My buddy Nitro Freak, he's ex-military.
oh yeah.
Yep, he's ex-military. He was actually a drill sergeant in the U.S. Army.
Oh,
Yep.
would have been my least favorite person if I'd have joined the military.
Oh my God.
Scream in my face at the time I was trying to join. Not have been a good idea.
Well, uh,
But
it's
like I was telling you before, before we went live,
uh
I was watching that video about um, Canadians. What's the Canadians change when they hear the word war? If you ever get a
Yep.
chance, check that video out. It is hilarious.
Damn.
Actually, I'll put a link to it in the chat, and
Mm.
it'll open your eyes to like yeah, Canada may be stereotypically the most one of the most peaceful countries in the world, but you don't want to go to war with us because we go off the hinge when when it comes to bombs going off,
Mhm.
and this guy spells it out so clearly when he gets into that one situation where the guy was partying with some war buddies, and the
Mhm.
Germans invaded in World War I, broke his
Mhm.
leg, broke his arm, couple of his ribs, told him to leave, crawls out of the town,
Mhm.
gets a couple of guns, some ammunition, comes back and clears out the entire battalion that took the town over by himself.
Mm.
Carl's got a new video out.
Uh.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that, Carl.
Mm.
Yeah, I was just watching that video and about Canadians change when they hear the word war,
Mm.
and then he freaking told the admiral or the general, the British general that was trying to pin medals on his chest. I don't respect you. Keep them.
Mm. Yep. I
It's like
remember that.
yeah, you don't mess with a guy who just clears out an entire battalion by himself,
Mm.
liberates a town by himself. You don't mess
Mhm.
with that guy. That's what you
Nope.
just say. Okay, I'm just gonna mail this to your family, like so I can say that I did my
Yeah.
job.
Yep.
Yeah, but I heard that and I was laughing. I was like, oh my god. What a legacy we got to live up to. I guess that's why they don't want us to do anything but peacekeeping. We'll fuck things up.
Mm-mm.
Well, take a look in the Iraq War. Yeah, Iraq War. They got all these, you know, British, France, Spain, American fighters. There's 100 or so of them. 5 Canadian jets show up. Everybody went home. Ain't gonna be nothing left for us. And there wasn't.
like I got, I got a plane to catch. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's get this shit over with. All right, I got some beer to drink.
Yep.
I want to make sure Bobby doesn't drink all my beer for me.
Yep. That's all right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like we were saying, if Canada were to ever invade another country,
Mm-hmm.
we'd probably show up on cargo ships with cargo containers full of beer, whiskey, rum, maple syrup, maple cookies, back bacon, hockey sticks and equipment.
Mm.
Cha-cha chubs. Hey, how you doing?
Mm.
Yeah. And then come in, start partying with everybody. Once everybody else is drunk, put the flag down and go, we own it now.
Ain't that the truth? Mm.
Get everybody freaking hammered. All right. We own
Yep.
this now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we were talking about if certain countries decided they wanted to try to invade Canada. Yeah, we got a plan for that. Push them up north where the wildlife is and let the wildlife have them.
Yep.
Make you fight on the frosty side, folks.
Uh-huh.
We trained up there. You didn't.
Mm-mm-mm. Man, could you just imagine the whole world is going to ape shit and Canada's like, okay, we'll just chill.
Canada's like, all right, who's going to be our most competitive? Who's going to be the most competitive ones left in the hockey tournament in the
Yeah.
Olympics?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to be our competition in the Olympics?
Yep.
We got to have somebody for the women's hockey team to fight
Yep.
because I think I think the American team's getting a little bit bent out of shape about us winning it every year.
Mm. Well, they get bent up out of shape over everything. What do you go figure?
Our women's hockey team starts out training with the boys hockey teams, so they got to be tough as the boys. That's why we're winning. Yeah, it probably got too boring watching the women win all the time, eh?
Yep.
Watching the Canadian women win all the time. Cha Cha Chubb says I don't watch anymore.
Mm. Damn. Yep.
That's the only thing I do watch. When it comes to other sports other than NASCAR,
Uh-huh.
I watch the women's hockey. I like watching the women's hockey in the Olympics.
Mm.
Not just because I know the outcome.
Yeah.
I don't like those silent streams as well. It's just like a waste of time, to be honest with you. I agree with you, RJ. That's what
Yep.
Carl Rock says.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like like you went to bed and left your camera on,
Mm-hmm.
and you expect me to sit around here waiting for you to get back just to tell me good morning.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
don't think so. I'm getting the
And,
hell out of here. I'm going to watch something that's more entertaining.
oh yeah.
Hopefully people find you and I entertaining, RJ.
Yeah. Well, we got people here. What do
Yeah.
you because shoot,
We
you
got
should
seats peeping in on us.
You should have, man. If you was around when I was like, if somebody really pissed me off, I would just let them have it, man. Like I would let them freaking have it.
Cha Cha Chubb says, I loved the Olympics as a kid, but I think as a whole, the world values it less. I agree. I agree.
Oh yeah.
I think I think they've gone way too commercialized. And I think that um, they're, just begging too much for the money.
Yep. I would
Like,
agree with you there.
for 2 years before the Olympics, the Winter Olympics start, we're all of a sudden, we start seeing, oh, this supports the the Canada Cup Olympic team. Great. But, when the price of freaking fuel goes out of the whack, and then all of a sudden the price of traveling to the Olympics goes out of whack.
Hmm.
It's just, oh yeah, I remember being excited to watch it all night too, especially when my parents would fall asleep before I did.
Hmm.
I'd pretty much bank on that happening.
Mm.
Like I'd be out freaking cutting the grass or shoveling snow or something like that, and then I'd finally get home, be warming up in the near the fireplace.
Oh
My
yeah.
parents would both be sitting there sawing logs on the couch, and I'd sit
Uh
down
huh.
on the floor with a pot watching the
Hmm.
freaking games.
Yep.
And why were
Because
they
that's what
why
you.
were they sawing logs on the couch? Because they had to watch figure skating. I didn't. Oh my God, Lucy Bernardo fell again. That's about the
Yeah.
most exciting thing they could see.
Oh, you want to talk about sawing logs, right? Me, my brother-in-law, my nephew, and this other dude, um, we all went to this motel because we had to participate in Special Olympics area games a few years ago.
Yeah.
Well, uh, my brother-in-law and nephew are in one bed, and me and this other dude. Well, the other dude, he gets, you know, he's my, he's one of my good friends. Well, he gets in the bed, and I get in the bed, and so because there's only two beds to a room, ain't nobody sleeping on the floor because we ain't got an air mattress, so we had to improvise. So basically, me and him, we're laying in the bed talking and everything, just shooting the shit. All of a sudden, this dude falls asleep, and I fall asleep, and the next morning we wake up because we're getting ready to leave to come back home. Okay, and my brother-in-law goes, "Where's Zach? Where's Zach?" So he's searching all around the room and blah blah blah, and he opens the bathroom door and he sees my nephew laying in the fucking bathtub. He goes, "Zachary, what the hell are you doing in there?" He goes, "Dad, RJ and Joseph were sawing logs and I couldn't fucking sleep because it was so damn loud. So I came in here in the bathroom and went and slept in the bathtub." Yeah. I'm like, I don't know about me sawing logs, but I know he was. And my
Yeah,
buddy
you see, the
Joseph.
thing about it is you never know if you snore
Mm,
because you're out cold. The only way you're ever going to find out if you snore is if you freaking record yourself.
mm-hmm.
You also find out if you talk in your sleep too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do talk in your sleep, you'll find out what you say too. And I'll bet sometimes it could get embarrassing if you talk in your sleep.
mm. Man, man.
Yeah. But yeah, the other day when we were on, or a few days ago when we were on uh, Angela Gotti's live stream,
Yeah.
they were talking about, they were doing some stuff about the Jewish religion,
Uh huh.
and boy, oh boy, was I ever biting my tongue. I was doing very good to bite my tongue to not say what was on my mind. Like I really had to hold it back.
Yeah, I know.
I had to go out for a smoke twice.
Yep,
Keep myself
I
sane.
remember that.
And what I wanted to say, and I hope that nobody finds this offensive because I don't mean any offense by it whatsoever. It's just my stupid way of thinking, my comical way of thinking is, like, did you hear about the? It was a couple of jokes that I had and it just popped into my mind. It was like, did you hear about the bookie
Mhm.
that wanted to clean his act up and go straight?
Mhm.
He decided to do circumcisions and to gain customers, he offered 10% off.
Uh huh.
The only problem is if you didn't pay, he took the other 90. That was one of the things I was biting my tongue from saying because
Oh my god.
I don't know how they would have taken it.
Uh huh.
Hopefully, they would have taken it the way it was delivered as a joke. And the other one was, I thought about switching over to the Jewish religion.
Mhm.
One of the things that's stopping me is I still got skin in the game. So
That's fucked up, man.
it is, like I said, that's the way my mind works. It's like, if I was lucky that I could keep my yap shut while I was on their channel, because man, that was like right on the tip of my tongue. It was ready to fall out that gaping hole in my face, and I was like, oh, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it.
Do you imagine that's what
FFY, hey, how you doing?
AFFY? Do you think that's what some comedians do? Like when they get in certain situations and they know that it may not be inappropriate, they're like, "Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't
Oh
say
yeah,
it."
we're all like that. Like, it's like, I hope I don't say it. I hope I don't say it. Oh shit, I said it.
Mm.
And then when everybody's laughing around, I'm going, I'm going to use that on stage.
Mm. Yeah, like.
It's like when I was working at the factory, I was telling my co we were talking about life at the while we were working, and just real life, just real shit that happened.
Mhm.
And I would sit there and tell them about some of the things that happened to me, and just like the way that I presented it, they were Nadia, Texas channel. Hey, how you doing? The way that I presented it was always like a comedian, like getting these
Mhm.
people freaking laughing, and they were. I don't want a rotting for our beloved North America because we aren't the greatest country ever. It's all propaganda. It's just my opinion, crazy. You know that. I speak from the heart. No hides. Yeah, I realize that, Carl. And the thing about it is the United there is really no um, greatest country in the world because everybody has their own opinion and everybody is welcome to and everybody is expected to have their own opinion and it's respected to have your own opinion. So is United States the greatest country? It may be for you. It may be for RJ. It may be for 300 million people that live in the United States.
Mhm.
That they have every right to say that the United States is the greatest country in the world for them. But people from Nigeria, they may be just as proud of their country as you are of yours, and say Nigeria is the greatest country in the world. Just like I would say, Canada's, yeah, probably one of the best in the world. I haven't been anywhere else other than the United States, so I really don't know firsthand. But as far as saying that, it's, the, like on everybody's list, the greatest country, no, everybody has their own list. And it's respectable to understand that. So, like you said, like every country has their faults. Every country has their positives, their negatives, their faults and their pluses. So, you know, I say that whatever country you feel safest, whatever country that you feel most welcome, whatever country you feel, the most proud of, to you, that would be the greatest country in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's just my take on that. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. Like for some people, it may be, the Philippines is the greatest country in the world. 7,000 islands. Like, if somebody doesn't agree with you, just go to another island. Eventually, you'll find an island all on your own, and you won't have anybody left to argue with. But that's just my thoughts on that. Like everybody who is proud of their country lives in the greatest country in the world for them. It doesn't go by like who wins the most Olympic medals. Like, who gives a shit? That's going to change from season or from Olympic year to Olympic year. Like, but Canada's always going to win the women's gold medal in hockey, because the Canadian women's hockey team beats the Canadian men's hockey team. Not just by record on the ice. The women's hockey league or hockey team, they are tough. And I watched the women's hockey tournament. Oh boy, I was sitting there talking with a buddy of mine while we were watching this, and I was like, my God. So I wouldn't want to be out there with them guys, and I was getting ready to go on the ice after they were done. I was like, I wouldn't want to be out there on the ice with those women. Those women are nuts. And when they get that stick in their hand and they're going after that puck, oof. Hell have mercy for the one who takes away from them. Oh, hell no. When you got this hot babe coming at you with a hockey stick, you're thinking, oh, is she going to give me a kiss, or is she going to, check me up against the boards? And lay me flat on my ass. Hey, Ralph, how you doing, buddy? I was just having a StreamYard phone call with RJ, and we decided, let's let everybody else in on it, too. Yeah, Ralph, or Wise Up Show asks how you are there, RJ.
RJ, wake up, RJ.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening to you. I'm just sitting here listening to you, and
yeah, Wise Up says how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Why is not owl? sometimes that happens, and I'm like, someone's like, wake up, and I'm like it gets really weird. Like I don't even feel myself like going to sleep. And I'm glad you said something, because there have been some times where I'll sit at the table, or I'll be sitting on the couch, and I'll be listening to TV
Ooh.
with my brother-in-law and sister, and my brother-in-law's like, RJ, RJ, RJ. And I'm like, what? He goes, did you know you were sleeping? I'm like, what? He goes, yep, you were.
If you'd have snored any louder, you'd have choked on your peas.
Oh, God.
The Wise Up Show says Sunday he's doing a show on the analysis of the wise guys. Nice. Hey, Sunflowers, how you doing?
Sunflowers. What's up? See, so basically, tonight I have a meeting for I have a Zoom meeting I have to attend, and then probably after the Zoom meeting I might do another live stream.
Oh, nice. What time?
Probably around 8. Probably if I can eat supper before my meeting, I might do it after. I might do it after the meeting. But then
Oh, and you need a
if
lot of radishes, eh? Because then you're
probably I'll say probably around 8 o'clock, probably more than likely. It just depends.
Yeah, Wise Up Show says, I've been checking out the Filipina P. What a sweet girl. Yeah, she is. She's awesome.
Oh yeah.
RJ, just a question for you. Why do people hate you so much? Because I see these videos where people are talking about you, making videos about you.
Who asked that?
Carl Rock.
I don't know.
You want me to answer that?
Yeah, go ahead. You can.
The people that are making these hate videos against RJ and myself, they're basically misunderstanding what we're saying and what we're presenting. Okay. They're taking what we say, spinning it out of context, adding in their own bullshit, and saying, oh, look what I found out about these guys. Meanwhile, it's, oh, look what I made up about these guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's the reality of it. And they're only doing it for clicks, views, and to try to fill their pockets with monetary benefits
Mm-hmm.
from making fun of the content that we are creating, the live streams that we are doing. And, like these guys, these people, they really need to actually catch a brain, insert it into that empty head of theirs, listen to what's actually being said, the context it's being said in, and quit making up lies about people so that other people won't get a misconception of who we really are. Oh, we've got a couple trolls, Ralph, that decided they wanted to give us a new name, and they couldn't even prove it with their own made-up version of the definition of that name. So the way I look at it, those people are basically pointing a finger at themselves for trying to shoot down two innocent white guys. So as far as I'm concerned, they don't matter to me. They never will.
Never have.
Never have. Let them go and make all the content they want. It's all full of lies, deception,
Mm-hmm.
and let them show their audience how deceptive, how dishonest, and how cruel they can actually be.
Mm-hmm.
Where RJ and I can sit here and say, listen, this is the way it is. I'm just your everyday average Canadian. RJ's just your everyday average American who just happens to have
vision, issues. But I
we
mean,
both have vision issues.
but here's the thing, though. I mean, what did I say that anybody could even consider, or not just me? What did you say? Just because you said, if a person doesn't like a country, there's a jet plane, be
Yeah,
on one of them and leave. That's not racist. That's not racist at all.
uh, RJ, RJ, and I seen one video where you were talking down on Filipina P, and you were just clout chasing her, and you and Filipina P aren't on good terms anymore. That's not true.
That is
Actually,
not true.
Filipina P returned a message that I sent to her today through Patreon. So anybody who says that uh, I'm not on good terms with the Filipina P, you can automatically say or automatically know right now that they are, you know, uh, so full of shit that their eyes are brown
Well,
and
and
their
really,
breath
well,
would
and
stink.
really, and really, if the Filipina P and I are not on good terms, then why doesn't the Filipina P say something herself instead of these idiots trying to say something for her?
Yeah, like, and not to mention, why would Filipina P highlight your comments today on her video?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like she's deleting them; she's
No.
highlighting them, saying that they're good. You know, like
So,
anybody
so
who
if,
doesn't see that,
mm-hmm.
you know, anybody who sees that those other videos saying that RJ and I are discommunicated from the Filipina P,
Tuh.
they got another thing coming.
Yeah, I wonder what Filipina P would say about that shit.
I don't think she cares. She's like, yeah, go on and make up your bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing. Now here's the thing. We didn't even bring her up.
No,
We did not bring her up. My chat was asking questions.
yeah,
Okay, so because I don't want the Filipino P come to me saying, hey, you know,
enough with the clout chasing.
yeah,
Yeah, we don't we don't clout chase.
mm,
A lot of the times when we have brought her channel up, we're
mm-hmm,
advertising for her channel.
mm-hmm,
We're saying check her out. She's a great channel.
mm-hmm.
So
I
I
mean, I will admit there was one time where the trolling got so bad. This was before I met you, crazy kid. The trolling got so bad that P did ask me, please do not mention my channel
yeah.
because the trolling was getting so bad that people were coming to her channel trying to troll her. And she had to tell me, hey, please don't mention my channel. So just a quick disclaimer. Crazy Kid and I just did not bring her up. People in my chat brought her up. So for those of you who dislike the P or dislike Filipino P, just know this. We know who you are and we know what you're about. We don't give a fuck.
Your lies mean nothing to us.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So let's get off that topic.
Yeah.
But
Thank
when it
God.
comes to the trolls,
Mm-hmm.
they're always going to be there because there's that whole yin and yang of life.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have the good with the bad.
Yep.
You got to
That's
have
the
the
way
good
I look
people
at
and the
it.
bad people. If you
That's
didn't have that, the bad or the good people wouldn't know what a bad person was,
mm-hmm.
and the bad people wouldn't know a better way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we have both ends of the spectrum. And I talked to Coach Eli about it yesterday too, and he brought it up, and I was like, "It's the yin and yang of life.
Mm-hmm.
It's the good and bad of life. You got to do it."
Oh yeah. Yeah. And well, Coach Eli's had to get rid of some moderators because one of them
Yep.
turned on him.
Yep. Oh, a few of them turned on him.
And he,
A few of them were only there for the drama.
oh yeah. Shit. He basically told him, look, and really, I don't think Eli is trying to be mean or be bullyish. I think he's just giving his opinion on certain things,
And he's very passionate about that
and
opinion.
yeah, and he's very passionate about it.
And you know what? A lot of people mistake um, the passionate tone and
Mhm.
the angry tone and call them the same. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And like I was watching Coach's stream yesterday
Mhm.
with his walk, and he had a great topic. He had a really great topic. It was
Mhm.
about uh, it was yesterday. I can't even fucking remember, but I remember we had a good conversation about it.
Mhm.
It was about how you're in charge of your own self development.
Mhm.
Okay, only you
Mhm.
can steer your ship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden the chat went off the rails and started talking about stupid stuff that didn't belong or didn't attain to his topic, and that
Mhm.
happens a lot with Coach. And
Mhm.
then he goes off with it too, and it's like hard to pull him back um, into the topic he created.
Mhm.
So you know, in I respect Coach for his willingness to give everybody a voice in his channel. That's
Mhm.
great
Yeah.
on him. But when
Yeah.
he gets derailed like he does, and
Mhm.
he doesn't come back, it's like how do I bring this guy back onto the topic?
Yeah. And it's hard. It's hard because he's a lot.
Sometimes it's hard because
It's a.
you got to bring him all. You got to bring him not just from where he's at
Mhm.
to the topic that he created, but you got
Mhm.
to bring him. Sometimes you got to bring him slowly back in a few different comments to bring him back to the here's the statement.
Yeah. But um, he's a lot like me. Like if somebody says something that we don't like or we disagree with, like especially with me, like if like say like if something said something, so if somebody said something about our friend, right,
Yeah.
and I would, knowing me, I would go off on a 1 hour rant about why people misunderstand her,
I've
what
seen you do
oh yeah, like I will. And even she's had to tell me, RJ, you
Calm
don't.
down.
Yeah, like RJ, you don't have to defend me. I'm okay. You don't have to do that. And I'm like, I just and
I was brought up.
well, and here's the thing though. I don't even realize I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's in my nature to, like, if I feel like somebody's being wronged, I will go after the person that's wronging them. It's just in my nature. I can't. And sometimes, even sometimes my family, like, for example, my sister, when we were growing up, somebody would talk crap about my sister, and we would be somewhere, and I'd start going off, and then my sister would take me aside and say, RJ, you don't have to do that. You don't have to defend me. I know you care about me, but you don't have to defend me. I can take care of myself. Like, it's just in my nature. I don't like it when somebody, and even if it's it doesn't matter who it is, man, woman, whatever. I will come at you. I am an attack dog.
Yeah.
And Eli has even said that on several occasions. Like, there were times where me and him were at each other's throats. And I would do 2 or 3 hour streams, like just going the fuck after him. There was a time where he downloaded a lot of my old streams from my old channels. And one day me and him were going through them. He goes, RJ, I want you to listen to this. And we start listening to it. This stream is like from 4 or 5 years ago, right? And I'm just going off on the guy. I mean, just going off on him. You son of a bitch! You cuckold! You motherfucker! Like, just going off. And I'm just sitting there busting out laughing. And he's laughing. He goes, RJ, you don't realize it, but when you go off on somebody, you get freaking pissed. And this is when I didn't have a webcam. But he's like, man, if I'd have seen your face. Because me and him, oh my God, we used to go at it, bro. Oh man, me and him, we used to go at each other bad. That was before you met me, crazy kid.
Yeah.
Oh my God. We used to just, But I mean, and see, here's the thing. I've always been a positive person, but it just don't piss me off because I have a temper. I will say that. Like my dad was the same way. My dad could take so much until snap. Like, and he'd go off at somebody. Oh, Andy Heinrich, hey. Whew. Man. So speaking of Eli, I'm probably going to try to bring him on. See if he wants to go on.
Yeah. Carl Rock showed me the Filipina Pete envy video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. It and I'm pretty sure that P's seen it. And you know what? As soon as we look at the channel name, we know it's full of lies. So, because
Filipina Pete Envy can kiss my white blind ass. That's what he can do.
he can lick the corn out of my shit.
That's what he can do. I don't
He
like
can
that.
lick the peanuts out of my shit.
I don't like that son of a bitch.
You know what? It goes back to saying, it's the yin and yang of life. You got
Hmm.
somebody, with good intentions on YouTube, then you got people with bad intentions on YouTube.
So was
And I'm
this?
like you. I'm like you. Like freaking somebody's being wrong. I'm gonna
I'm
fucking
gonna
stand
go.
up.
I'm gonna go after him.
Because if you don't believe in something, you're gonna fall for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes right down to it, hey, I was refused by the Canadian military because I was too aggressive, too
Yeah.
violent,
Mm-hmm.
and like your dad, freaking somebody popped my fucking bubble,
Oh
and
yeah.
freaking push my button, hit the launch button on me. They do it in person. It's pretty much the one thing that they're going to regret. It's going to be the most current thing that they regret. Because
Well.
I've told people before, you really want to run down this rabbit hole. Because,
Mm-hmm.
like you run down this rabbit
Ah!
hole. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You run down this rabbit hole. There's a
Nothing
good
much. What's
possibility.
up? What you got? Oh shit!
What?
Scared the shit out of me. My sister just came in here.
Huh.
Scared the freaking shit out of me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I would be like, I told this one guy, I was like, listen, you really want to run down, run down this rabbit hole? Because, there's a very good
Yeah.
possibility that, you know, you're going to find out what the future is all about because you ain't going to wake up until it happens.
Yeah. Well, and it's like, well, dang, I don't, I don't like when people just make lies up about people. It, and when did fucking Filipina PNV upload this video? Was it one of his
Uh,
old ones?
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck him. He's one of Mike's people.
Oh, and then Jenny's books and vlogs. She did a she did a video a while back too.
Oh, she did. Oh, that was a few years ago. That wasn't even recent. That
Well,
wasn't even recent.
you guys patched things up since then, eh?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, you know there's always that chance that you could say the one thing
Mm-hmm.
that somebody may not agree with, and depending on how they react is going to
Mm-hmm.
be totally up to them.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like the troll that freaking called us what he called us for me saying that if a person
Yeah.
migrates to another country, plans to migrate to another country, and they don't respect that country's culture, learns their language,
Mm-hmm.
and respects their traditions
Mm-hmm.
and their laws,
Mm-hmm.
there's a plane that leaves every day. And I actually said there's a plane that leaves the Philippines every day.
Mm-hmm.
They can be on one of them.
Mm-hmm. And the context of that is we were talking about expats that complain,
Yeah, like
not
people that go to
Filipinos.
other countries and sit there and complain. And the thing about it is that whole attitude stems from when I've been at different functions,
Mm-hmm.
like celebrations or
Mm-hmm.
functions
Mm-hmm.
that we celebrate here in Canada, like Remembrance Day, Easter, you know, Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, these immigrants come up and say, "Well, you need to stop doing this because it offends me." Really, if my culture is that offensive to you, if the culture that is here in this country, Canada,
Mm-hmm.
if my culture offends you, why don't you go back to where you came from?
Mm-hmm.
Then you won't be offended anymore.
Exactly.
And you won't be offending me because right now you're offending me
Mm-hmm.
by diminishing the value of our traditions,
Mm-hmm.
culture. You want to diminish our culture, our traditions?
Mm-hmm.
Get on a plane, go back to where you came from.
Actually, Crazy Kid, if you go to the Filipino P's latest video and go into the comment section, you'll see a comment that I posted, and I think it's still there. But you'll see a comment, and I post it, and I say, "Dear P, thank you for respecting our laws." Do you see that comment?
I gotta, I gotta get
YouTube,
gotta get the video up.
yeah. Because I want you to read that comment because you'll like what I said.
Finding it's gonna be a bitch. Well, dude, there's
I know.
5,000 comments.
Oh shit! It
So
should be
finding
there.
it's gonna be a bitch.
Ay ay ay.
Probably
Should
take
be.
me about a couple hours just to find it.
Oh fuck. Okay. But anyway, it was more along the lines of, um, thank you for being willing to come to my country and do it the right way. Because we have a lot of, um,
Stipulations.
well, we have a lot of people that try to come over illegally,
Yeah.
but yet you went and you got a tourist visa and got it approved the first time. Many people don't get their tourist visas approved the first time.
Yeah. But the thing about it is, with the way that Filipino Bees videos are so well organized,
Mm-hmm.
so well thought out,
Mm-hmm.
um, like it's almost impossible to think that she wouldn't put all her ducks in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Oh,
see.
here we go.
Oh.
I found it.
Okay.
It says like Dude, I could have went to the community post because it's the exact same thing.
Okay.
Dear P, I wanted to take a moment to express my appreciation for your decision to respect our laws and come to the United States the right way. I know that many people try to cut corners and enter our country illegally, but you did the right thing and applied for a tourist visa. I've always respected you. I have a heck of a lot more respect for you now. I know that it can be difficult to come to a new country, but you have made the process much easier for yourself and for others who may follow your footsteps. I hope you have a wonderful time in the United States. I know you will enjoy our culture and our people. I hope you will take the time to learn about our laws and our history. This will help you understand our country and to make the most of your visit. Thank you again for respecting the laws and coming to the United States the right way. I wish you the best in your travels. Your decision to follow the rules has earned even more of my respect. Sincerely, RJ.
Mm. Now, what did that comment sound like to you? Like what? Like, did you like that comment?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. Like to me, uh, that comment was basically, thanks for coming and doing it the right way.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
What?
Oh, Carl wants me to watch all his videos while I'm on the live stream with you.
No, Carl. Carl. He'll do that. He'll do that afterward, man. He'll do that afterward.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, that's what
Wandering
get
Sky. Okay, let's go.
that's what gets me though. Like, and you know what, and you know what they'll try to say about that comment. They'll try to say, oh well, he's trying to get into P's good graces. No,
He already
I'm,
is.
huh?
You already are.
Oh,
Like P, P probably already has respect for you.
mm-hmm,
So, you know, if anybody has anything negative to say about it, it's
mm-hmm.
because they, hey, Nebo, Wandering Sky is Nebo. He's my buddy from the Netherlands.
Oi,
Yeah. He's actually the fellow I was telling you about who
mm-hmm.
purchased my book before the changes were made.
Oh,
So he's got the one of a kind,
mm,
first edition, first print,
nice.
or first edition only print
Mm-hmm.
of my first book.
Mm.
So,
Well, yeah, and so,
but
yeah, so, what if you replied to that comment? What would you have said in that comment?
thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, like,
So what else can you say? Like, thanks for recognizing what I've done.
yeah,
You know, but like I said before,
mm-hmm,
she's a very organized person.
mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's not uncommon to think that all her um she would have all her ducks in a row before she went and did anything.
Well, yeah, and see, and what is racist about what I said in that comment?
Nothing.
Nothing. So how am I a racist?
Don't worry about it.
just,
That's,
just because
that,
I.
that horse left the fucking stable a long time ago, and I'm not welcoming it back.
Mm,
Okay, I just prefer to move on from that.
I know, but
Like, as far as I'm concerned, that's like the your mama jokes when it comes to
mhm,
that numbnut. Is that like, hey, we just got off of let's get off of your mama jokes because I just got off of yours.
mhm. Your mama's so fat. Donald Trump used her as the border wall. Oh, it's
What I can
perfect.
say is Nebo says, what I say is I love Canadians.
Yep.
But oh yeah, Armin, I've got a video for you to watch. Uh, Copy.
Mm,
I'm actually gonna put this in the uh, edit.
Excuse me. Damn. Mm-mm-mm.
Oh shit! I fucked up again.
You know what? I don't even see how in the world P can even go through all these damn comments.
She has Lucy to help her.
Mm.
There's a video in the description box about a video I found, um, just describing what the Canadians did in World War One and Two. I think you'll find it very funny.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go for a smoke, dude. I'm freaking needing a top up here.
Alrighty.
Be right back.
Mm. Hey, Google, what time is it? Oh, shit. Okay. So, yeah. So, about, I'd say probably around 4 o'clock, I probably got to get off because I have a meeting I have to get ready for at 6. So I'm probably gonna have to get off here probably around 4, probably around 4, probably earlier because, like I said, I have a meeting I have to get ready for at 6, a Zoom meeting, and then after that, I probably don't know what I'm gonna do. I might go live, I might not, just depends. For those of you who just came into the chat, and you're new, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for all notifications. Thank y'all for being in the chat today. And thank you for listening to me and Crazy Kid banter back and forth. I appreciate that as well. So, yeah. Ooh. Oh, my damn stomach. Oh, well. Anyway, it's almost 3:30. Holy crap. All right. So anyway, y'all. Y'all get it? We have a word down here in the South, United States. Ewans. Ewans.
Only 9%. It's only 9%.
What?
Oh, let me do something here.
Uh.
I gotta.
Hey, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom real
Okay.
quick. All right.
Copy. Download. Paste. Hey, Armin, there's RJ's link to his channel. Give him some extra subscribers. All right, buddy. Oh, hey. So yeah, I've RJ and I've been talking back and forth since the beginning of the year. Really, became pretty good friends and talk. We talk a lot. Been on each other's channels for so long. It's not funny. It's almost like we're brothers or almost something like that. He's got a visual problem. He's blind. He was blind from birth. So I find it quite inspirational that he can do a visual platform like this with his restrictions, and I think that is just amazing. I think that is just out of this world, and I wish him all the success that he can get. But yeah, check out that video about the. Uh, I put the video in the description box for the Canadian. When Canadians hear war, they change. It's funny. Some of the stuff that we did is it's uh now she's only got 237 or 239,000 subscribers as far as I know. Ugh, she might have more now. 240. Yeah, it would be almost impossible for her to read 5,000 chats, go through her Patreon, read all the messages she gets from there, go through her or her Facebook message, go through all that. That'd be enough just for a week. And she puts out a video twice a week. I was like, damn, you're really good at reading, girl. Whole lot better than me. Yeah. Uh, so so what's new and exciting there, Armin? Let me know. Yeah, I just checked her channel. She's got 240,000 subscribers. But even that's it's a quarter of a way to a gold play button. Like, she's already got the silver one. Oh, you are getting the PS5. Not me. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. No, I like my computer. Oh, I just bought a new computer recently, a few months ago, and I had a real big issue with the delivery company, UPS. Stands for you get your parcel soon. They don't tell you when, but soon. Oh, Marcus is getting more active. Nice, nice. Yeah, they took too many things away on PlayStation, um, and the yearly membership is getting a little bit steep for PlayStation Plus. So most of my games were on the PlayStation Plus. So I pretty much lost all my games when I stopped using the PlayStation Plus. Hey, welcome back, Ralph. Ralph, this is my buddy Nebo. Nebo, Wandering Sky is Nebo. Um, I've known Nebo or Armin for God going on 10 years now. Final Fantasy 14, nice. Yeah. Next time you see her, tell her I said hi. Give her a big old hello, and but yeah, I haven't turned my PlayStation on in over a year. So, but yeah, I I wrote a 5 book series, and before the first major edit, before I pushed the first major edit out after realizing a geographical issue that I made a mistake on, Armin bought my book and it printed off um, the original content, the original mistake, and he's got the only book that um, has that text in it. So here's hoping that my story goes viral, because if it does, that book of his is going to be worth a fortune. Yeah. Yeah, I was on a panel a few days ago. RJ and I were talking about this before we decided to go live. And uh, we were sitting there, shooting the bull, and I was telling him that um, I had this. They were talking about the Jewish religion, and
What the hell?
Is that the way you talk to your sister?
No,
What the hell?
you scared the shit out of me. Is
That's
what
how
you?
you talk to your sister.
Oh, hush! I didn't mean to do that to you.
Sure you did.
I said, "What the heck?" Because
No, you said what the hell?
What the hell?
I know.
Hi, YouTube.
Oh, shut up,
sister.
Jeffrey.
Oh, put my legal name on YouTube.
but we were shooting the breeze before
You better.
we went live talking about a
I'm
live
not.
stream that we were on a while back, a few days ago, and they were talking about the Jewish religion, and I had a couple jokes just come straight to my mind, and it took me whatever I had. It took me all the strength I had to hold it back,
I'm,
and those
I'm not.
I know I could say the jokes on RJ's channel because he laughed about them, and I hope it doesn't offend Wise Up Show, because they're just jokes, just the way my mind works. And the one joke goes, did you hear about the bookie who decided to go clean? So he decided he was going to become the guy who does the circumcisions. And in order to drum up business, he decided he wanted to put on a 10% off sale. But if he didn't pay, he took the other 90%.
No, I don't think my family could hear you. My sister
Well,
was just in here.
Wise Up's in. I don't want to offend him, but
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that joke out.
Yep.
I thought about reforming to going to the Jewish religion. One thing that stops me is I've still got skin in the game.
My God. All right. I gotta. What time
You
is
got a
it
bull?
anyway? What time is it?
It is 3:35.
Oh, 3:30? Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to have to end this anyway because I got to get ready for my meeting tonight because I want to make sure my Chromebook is
Fully charged.
fully charged and everything because I want to have a good charge for when I do
Yeah. Okay.
have my meeting and everything. But
Or at least have a decent charge in it anyway.
oh yeah, yeah. And I want to, but no, but thank you guys for being here and everything. So,
Thanks
but
for
Crazy
jumping
Kid,
in. Thanks for having fun.
oh yeah, but Crazy Kid, I do want you to stick around after the show because I want to finish our conversation. But please like, share, and subscribe to both of our channels, and we'll talk to you later. Yeah.